Survival games and roguelikes both run the danger of oversaturation these days, but by combining the two, The Flame in the Flood presents an experience that's generally entertaining and enjoyable. It's the rare survival sim that imparts a message of hope while ferrying its players down a river that's seemingly bound to end somewhere. It's just a shame that an unwieldy user interface and some troublesome bugs spoil the artistry of its presentation. The Flame in the Flood follows the adventures of a young woman named Scout and her dog Aesop as they try to eke out an existence in a post-apocalyptic America, all while following a seemingly all-consuming river. It's a decidedly beautiful apocalypse, though filled with procedurally generated regions reverting to nature, all depicted in a graphical style that's both charming and terrifying. There isn't much more story beyond that, since the only differences between the campaign and endless modes are a few more NPCs and a downplayed hunt for a radio signal's origin somewhere downriver. It's the dirty business of survival that's the true appeal here, paired with a pleasantly intuitive crafting system for making weapons, food, and raft enhancements from the rubble you pick up amidst the remains of civilization. There's a tangible sense of discovery to the voyage downriver. It's initially difficult to navigate with both gamepad and keyboard, but once I was past that, the challenge became making careful decisions about where to stop and when to run away from wolves and other dangerous creatures. It's wonderful when you're in tune with the flow, but even then, the menus make the ride more jumbly than it needs to be. Huge chunks of the game are spent in Scout's laughably tiny inventory, the extra spaces provided by Aesop, and the raft itself. The menu's an unwielding beast, and not being able to stack newly gathered materials with those in Aesop's inventory causes far more delays than it should. That doesn't even count the times when progress comes to a screeching halt on account of semi-frequent crashes affecting the campaign mode. The Flame in the Flood is a pretty, procedurally generated survival sim that gains a welcome sense of momentum from the need to stay on the move. Its unwieldy menus and tendency to crash ruin some of the fun, unfortunately, but not enough to diminish the strength of the hopeful, riverbound journey at its core. For more on The Flame in the Flood, stay right here with IGN.